Good morning folks, good morning. Welcome to Edinburgh. We're having a wee jaunt over here today. Nothing special, just came on the wee cheapy train deal for a day out. Just having a daunder about basically. Nothing planned. Went into the Stranger Things cafe there just for a wee nosy. Fantastic views of Edinburgh from the top. So go and check that out if you want to get some free views and a nice coffee we've got in there. Got a flat white today. We're currently in the graveyard here. Just on a wee shortcut round past the castle. We're going to hear the 1 o'clock gun go off shortly, so let's see if we can film that without jumping. We're going to find the John Lennon bench. There's a John Lennon bench which I'd never noticed before. We'll try and find that. They're setting up the Christmas market, folks. It's like start of November and the markets are getting set up, but then I suppose Edinburgh is one of the busiest ones in the world, so they've got the big wheel and everything up. It's at a dead end. I'm at a dead end. So yeah, basically just having a wander about. So come and enjoy the sights and sounds of Edinburgh in November. Folks, this is the usual when we're in Edinburgh, try and film the 1 o'clock gun without jumping. So let's see if we can do it. I've tried it many a times and I just can't keep the camera still. You can't help but jump when it goes off because it is pretty loud. So tune back in 2 seconds. Let's see what happens. It's impossible. Gets me every time. It's so loud. The two tourists beside me absolutely shat themselves. That was funny. Right, everyone, we're now walking down towards Howe Place and East Circus Lane, where Mrs Doubtfire used to have a shop. Now, the author of Mrs Doubtfire used to walk past this every day back in the 70s and decided to name her novel, famous film, after Mrs Doubtfire. So the shop is long gone and so is Mrs Doubtfire, unfortunately. But a lot of people don't know the history of the actual movie. So say the author stayed in Edinburgh and used to walk past it was like a second-hand shop, sold loads of junk and all this kind of stuff. And she was a well-known eccentric in Edinburgh, and the character Robin Williams used was based on Mrs Doubtfire herself. Let's just down here a bit. And this is it here, folks. This is the exact location of the actual Mrs Doubtfire shop. There's no plaque or nothing here.
You're looking at Mrs Doubtfire shop.
Yeah, how did you know? Yeah, not many people know.
Yeah, well, I do.
Yeah.
And her first husband, I can't remember what her first husband's name was. It's a typical Aberdeen name, you know, which they are. And he died in the First World War.
Okay.
And then she remarried a man called Mr Doubtfire.
Okay.
and when I, watched the film with everybody else, I thought the name was made up.
Yeah. Right, I'll put a little clip on here. Just a man stopped me there when I was filming, and he knew all about Mrs Doubtfire and the history, and his daughter or niece or somebody used to know Mrs Doubtfire and her ex-husband. So yeah, they told me to look at number 17 up here on the left, where Robert Louis Stevenson, I think, used to stay. So I'm gonna go look. Because Edinburgh's full of little quirky little things, folks. Always find something new when you come to Edinburgh that you didn't know. All the little untouristy things that actually it's a nice little street down there, but I don't go down, people stay there. So these are typical Edinburgh streets. Always forget the George and the Victorian. But stunning buildings here in Edinburgh. So there's an unusual pub name, the Wally Dog. Never heard of that one before either. Quite old. Yes, so as I was saying, lots of interesting things here in Edinburgh. A lot of quirky things to see. We've still got John Lennon bench to try and see if we can see it, but they're putting up the Christmas stuff, so maybe not. I can't see the house. I maybe walk past it. That's number 17 there, but there's no plaque. Maybe it said 70, and I've walked past it. Oh well, folks. Not been down here before, so yeah, cut back up in a minute, up to the big steep hills, and we'll go past the famous dome where the Christmas lights are already on. It's the most Christmassy building in Edinburgh. Best to see in the dark, so I might wait a wee while just before the time, and we'll try and get it on camera for you. It's always full of so many tourists at this time of year, like myself. My class is a local. I used to stay here, so right, let's climb up the street here. Hidden dungeons and things under there. Of course, there's lots of old railway tunnels here as well. Look at that. Right, let's start climbing. Oliver, Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver. Look how steep these streets are. Oh, there's a nice posh house in Aviemore. Yeah, look at these streets, folks. They are so steep. You've got to be fit to come to Edinburgh. There's just so much climbing. This is classed as the new town, even though it looks old. And the old town is where the castle and that is, the Royal Mile. But the streets here, it's like San Francisco. So hilly. It's Edinburgh tram on its way down to New Haven. Now it's way to get extended again, seemingly. If you are ever in Edinburgh, take the tram to New Haven. It's lovely down there. Nice little harbour. It's got nice little fish shops and things worth exploring. But yeah, they're way to extend it down to Musselburgh, seemingly. So we'll see if that actually happens. But there's Edinburgh bus station. I always associate that now with Larry B's. Go and watch Larry B's channel if you've never seen it. He comes to Edinburgh quite a lot and does a lot of things like me. Goes to all the more unusual places, a lot of the hills he climbs and a lot of unusual walks he goes on. So check out Larry B's. That's his second home, Edinburgh bus station. There you go, folks. Here's the dome up here. I'm not going to get the full effect because it's not quite dark, but we'll show you anyway. Right, we're going to see if we can actually get a photograph inside.
I can give it one back.
It's stunning there, folks. We used to go there a lot. We used to work just along the road there in George Street. Myself and my mate Hammy used to go in there for vodka at night after a hard day, and they had the best vodkas and these beautiful kind of glass tumblers with loads of ice, and they were just the best vodkas. So I think we need to go back and reenact that one day. It's been about, what, 30 years or so since we've been in there for the vodka. Right, so the dome's just there on the right. The Hard Rock Cafe's there. And then that's our shop just in front of us, which is now a Starbucks. I used to be going places where I used to work late so many nights and then just head to the bar for the Vody because we'd had enough. Hard days, but they were good days, folks. Very enjoyable days. Right, it's getting dark now, so let's see if we can find this John Lennon bench. Disaster, folks. I think it's been moved because of the poppies. I checked those 2 benches there, there's nothing. So I think it's gone. It used to sit just there, unless it's way down there now. It's been fenced off, so there's no benches down there either. So, disappointment, folks. Disappointment. Right, thanks for watching, folks, from the dark and gloomy Edinburgh. I would head back to Arbroath now, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.